Hello everyone, and welcome to our beginner-friendly English podcast. Today, we're going to explore a wonderful holiday called Hanukkah, sometimes spelled Chanukah. Have you ever heard of the Festival of Lights? Let us know your thoughts or questions as we go along.
Hi everyone, I'm really excited to talk about Hanukkah. We'll learn new vocabulary, hear a story, and even think about how holidays connect to our lives. Let's get started together.
Hanukkah, also called Hanukkah, is an 8-day Jewish holiday. It's known as the Festival of Lights and celebrates the dedication of an ancient Jewish temple in Jerusalem.
Let's pause for a moment. Now, let's explain that word, ancient. Ancient means something very old, from a long time ago. For example, the pyramids in Egypt are ancient.
Great explanation! And dedication means a special ceremony or act to show commitment to something. In this story, it means celebrating the special reopening of the temple.
So Hanukkah remembers a very important event in the past, thousands of years ago, when people showed their dedication to their beliefs and their community.
According to the Hebrew or Jewish Bible, a miracle happened. A one-day supply of oil miraculously lasted 8 days.
Let's break down those words. Miracle means something amazing that cannot be explained by science, like magic. Miraculously describes something happening in a miraculous way. For example, the small candle burned miraculously for 8 days.
Isn't it interesting how miracles in stories often bring hope? Imagine if your phone battery lasted for a whole week without charging. That would feel like a miracle too.
Yes, I love that comparison. It shows us how special this story is to many people.
The dates of Hanukkah always change, but it usually occurs in late November to late December. Occur means to happen or take place, so Hanukkah doesn't have the same date every year.
Exactly. Many holidays occur on different dates depending on the calendar. This makes each year's celebration a little different and special.
That's a good point. Holidays can bring new excitement each year because of when they occur. The main way people observe Hanukkah is by lighting a candle on a candelabra each night. The candelabra for Hanukkah is called a menorah, which has spaces for 9 candles.
Let's pause and explain these words. A candelabra is a special candle holder with spaces for several candles. A candle is a stick of wax that gives light when it burns. A menorah is the Jewish candelabra used during Hanukkah.
Sometimes, people use an electric menorah. Electric means it uses electricity, not fire, to make light. This can be safer for some families.
That's right. And the menorah is usually placed somewhere visible, like in a window. Visible means something that can be seen easily.
Some families have the head of the household light the candles, while others share the responsibility. Responsibility is when you are in charge of something or have a duty.
Exactly. Being responsible can mean taking care of a pet, doing your homework, or, in this case, lighting the menorah. Everyone can have a part in the celebration.
I like how this holiday lets families decide how to share responsibilities. It can bring people together in different ways. When the candles are lit, people often say special prayers and sing holy songs. Prayer means talking to God or a higher power. Holy describes something very special or connected to religion.
Yes, for many families, these holy traditions help create a peaceful and meaningful atmosphere during Hanukkah. Singing and praying together can make the holiday feel more special.
That's true. Music and prayer can connect people, even if they celebrate in different ways. Some traditional Hanukkah foods are latkes fried, potato, pancakes, and donuts. Both are cooked in oil to remember the miracle.
Let's explain those words. Latkes are pancakes made from potato. Potato is a vegetable, and a pancake is a flat, round cake usually cooked on a pan. Donut is a sweet, round bread that is fried and sometimes filled with jelly.
Eating these foods helps people remember the oil that lasted for 8 days. It's a tasty way to keep the story alive.
Yes, and now I'm feeling hungry just thinking about those delicious foods.
Children play with a special 4-sided spinning top called a dreidel during Hanukkah. Dreidel is a toy that you spin, and spin means to turn around quickly.
Playing games like spinning the dreidel adds fun to the holiday. Imagine spinning a coin on a table. That's what it means to spin.
Games can bring families and friends together and create happy memories during holidays. Let's think about how traditions like Hanukkah connect to our lives today. Why is it important to remember stories from the past or share responsibilities in families?
That's a great question. Remembering the past helps us understand where we come from. Sharing responsibilities, like lighting the menorah, teaches teamwork and respect. What holiday traditions are important in your family or culture?
Reflecting on these questions can help us see the value of both old and new traditions in our lives. Now, let's review the vocabulary we learned today. For each word, listen to an example and a tip to help you remember it.
1. Ancient. The ancient ruins are thousands of years old. Tip: link ancient with old. 2. Miracle. Winning the lottery felt like a miracle. Tip: think of something amazing you can't explain.
3. Menorah. The menorah holds 9 candles for Hanukkah. Tip: remember, menorah always means the special Hanukkah candle holder. 4. Donut. She ate a jelly donut for breakfast. Tip: picture a sweet, round treat.
5. Dreidel. Children spin the dreidel during Hanukkah. Tip: imagine a spinning top. 6. Candelabra. The candelabra lit up the room. Tip: visualize a fancy candle holder with many branches.
Try to use these words in your own sentences. Write them down, say them out loud, or draw a picture to help your memory. Here's a question for you. What is one special tradition in your family or country? How do you celebrate it? Share your answer with us in the comments or with a friend.
We'd love to hear your stories. Sharing helps everyone learn more about different cultures and languages.
Thank you for joining us today. Keep practicing your English, and remember, learning a language is like lighting a candle. Every little bit helps you see more clearly.
Stay curious, stay positive, and don't be afraid to make mistakes. Every word you learn is a step forward. We hope you have a bright and happy day.
See you next time. And here's a final tip. Try saying new words out loud 3 times today and use them in a sentence. It really helps your memory. Goodbye, everyone.